Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's currently 19 minutes past 3 in the morning. Is that even gonna focus? No, it's not. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm filming. Am I okay? This is the best thing about me moving out though, because I can do this, I can be loud and it's fine, no one can hear me. So you're probably wondering why I'm filming now, and it's because if you follow me on Instagram you will have like seen my story, but I've been saying recently I've just not really felt myself. I felt a little bit down physically. I've not felt that well. I've got stuff going on with my family, stuff going on in my personal life, so I've just not felt great. And I feel like you guys are like me, you can really pick up on my energy and when I'm not feeling my best. So I've just chose not to film and I wasn't going to upload today, well, Sunday. And all of a sudden at 3 AM I've got this boost of energy, so I thought, you know what, put some lip gloss on and film. So here we are. I was meant to be doing this video as a mukbang, but like I said, I just wasn't feeling filming, and I'm not gonna order food at 3 AM, do you know what I mean? So it's just me, no food. I hope that's okay. Anyway, hello guys, what's good? I hope you're all well. So I thought it was time to just do a sit down Q&A. I've done so much kind of like vloggy content at the minute. I've done a lot of vlog style content and I feel like we just needed a full catch up, a really chilled video where I'm just sat on my bed, I'm in my sweats and we just talk. We just girl to girl, girl to guy. We just have a little girl chat, you know? There's been a lot of questions on like specific topics around my birthday, so I did mention that it was my like second time celebrating my birthday because of my religion, so obviously that came with a bunch of questions, and I mentioned a babes in my video, so that got some attention as well. I've got questions about the holiday, about my family, about moving out, so yeah, we're just gonna have a little chat. This isn't like a specific video, it's just me catching you guys up. You know what, I really like these videos because I feel like once I've done one, it's like when you've not seen a friend for a while but you've been watching them on social media, so you can kind of see what they're doing, but then when you meet up with them and go for coffee or go for dinner and then catch up properly, you're like, right, well, see you in another couple of weeks. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I did ask on my Instagram stories for you guys to ask me some questions, and a lot of them were focused around the religion that I used to be in. So you're probably wondering why I haven't mentioned this already on, well, I have mentioned that I was a Jehovah's Witness, but I haven't really spoken about it properly. I've been on YouTube 3 years and never like done a video about it, and oh my god, I've got something in my eye. That's more just because my mum's still in the religion. I respect that she's given her life to the religion, so I don't really want to like sit here and bash it. Not that I have anything bad to say, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to be disrespectful, and I mean, I love a lot of people that are still in the religion, so I'm not gonna like sit here and do that. So I was brought up a Jehovah's Witness. My mom, my dad, my brother and my sister were all in the religion. My sister left, then my dad left, then my brother left, then I left. So it's just my mum now, bless her, and she is like wholeheartedly in the religion. Just like a little like background, so I haven't celebrated my birthday because Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate birthdays or Christmas or Easter or any of like the big holidays, Thanksgiving. I do know the reasons behind it, but I'm not going to get into it because it's really long. A lot of people were asking, because obviously it was my birthday, what I would usually do on my birthday if I was a witness, and honestly we just treat it as any other day. Like, it doesn't really get acknowledged. It's just kind of, oh, I'm 23 now, the end. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that my friends made such a big deal out of my birthday was really, really special to me, and I feel like they don't realise how amazing it is to now celebrate it. So it was my second time celebrating Christmas this year. I'm so excited to celebrate it. I don't actually know what I'm going to do because obviously I've moved out now. My mum doesn't celebrate it, so I might go and spend it with like my auntie and that side of the family. But yeah, that is like why it's the second time that I've celebrated my birthday. The reason I left, because a lot of people were asking that as well, was just because if you are a Jehovah's Witness, then you have to dedicate your whole life to it. So I'm talking church twice a week. You have to preach all the time. Like, it consumes your life. You couldn't wholeheartedly be in that religion and have a full-time career, like one that you want to progress in, if that makes sense. So that was the reason I left, just because I didn't want to be half-hearted in anything in life. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to give it my all, and I couldn't give it my all, so that's why I left. But I do believe in a lot of the teachings. I've obviously started looking at other different religions and other different kind of ideas. Maybe I'll do a video on it one day. Maybe I'll like try and put some notes together just so I don't say the wrong thing, because I feel like it's so difficult to like tiptoe around religion and politics and things like that. So if I put some notes together, maybe I do like a story time maybe. Okay, so do you have a workout routine / how many times a week do you work out? So at the minute, 0. I have 0 since coming back from Mykonos. I haven't touched a gym, I haven't run up the stairs, I haven't done any sort of physical activity. I've been so lazy, but I did say, like I said before, I've just not really felt myself. I've not felt good, so I've not wanted to really do anything. But I do want to get back on it, and obviously Holly lives in my building as well, so we said we'd use the gym in our building together and like start a little routine. Yeah, I've not got any sort of workout routine, but if I do, like just before Mykonos, I was in the gym like 3 to 4 times a week, and I would do a lot of like heavy lifting on my bum and a lot of cardio as well. So why did you opt for an apartment rather than a house? So a lot of people ask this actually. So from being little, I've always wanted an apartment in the city centre, from being like 10, I'm not even joking. And then when I watched Sex and the City, this is going to sound ridiculous, but when I watched Sex and the City and saw how Carrie was living in the centre of New York, I was like, before I ever settle down and buy a house, I have to live in the city for at least like a year or 2. So this is my time, in my 20s, I'm young, I'm wild, I'm free. I feel like I'm not old enough where I need to start settling down yet. I feel like the perfect age where I wanna have my own space but also have fun, and honestly I'm having so much fun here. So I'll probably be here for a few years. Maybe I'll move like apartments, but I definitely want to stay in an apartment for a couple of years, and then when I'm ready to settle down and be less of a party girl or like be less crazy, then I'll buy a house. Does that make sense? Okay, a lot of people are asking about Babes in my video. Babes is not a someone, he's just a friend. Like, it's just because he's a he, like, it's not an anyone, he's just a friend. So no babes. Honestly, me, Hannah and Rachel are all single. We've said that we want to stay single for a while and just have fun. Like, I've realized recently, I just want to have fun. I don't want to have to be stressed about boys. I don't want to have to, we're in our 20s, and think about it, when you're married, you're going to be married for the rest of your life. But for me, I just want to have fun right now, and I'm just so glad that my 2 best friends are also single, so we can just have fun together and life is good. Do I still believe in God? I do still believe in God 100%. I don't believe that there isn't a really high powerful energy other than us. I don't know what God is, if that makes sense. I don't know whether he is the universe. I don't know whether he is energy. That's what I'm looking into, so I don't really like to talk about that much, just because it's my journey and it's something that I'm kind of learning about. But I definitely believe that there is something and there is a God. I just don't know what God is. Does that make sense? Sorry, I've got a drumstick in my hand. I had food delivered before and they brought me this drumstick, which I swear they aren't bringing Halloween sweets out already. Either that or this is a year old, so I'm still gonna eat it though. Someone asked, would I have kids before marriage? This is very controversial now, and if I ever get pregnant one day and you come back to this video, then joke's on me. But I don't actually think I want children. I've thought about it for many years and everyone's always said, you're gonna change your mind, you're gonna change your mind. I really just don't think I will. I have a lot of children around me in terms of like nieces, nephews. I've got a godson. I just can't imagine being a mum. I don't know whether I'll meet someone and think, I want your children, but just the way I think at the minute, I really don't want kids and can't really see that ever changing. But never say never. Another thing that I kind of just want to touch on, because I know a lot of girls will go through the same thing as me in this aspect. I have a condition on my ovaries which makes it a little bit harder for me to conceive. So even if I do want children one day, it's just going to be a little bit harder for me to actually have kids. But I know there's a lot of women out there with this condition that desperately want a child, and if you ever want to talk, my DMs are always open, just because it is so shit. Like, it's such a shit thing to hear from a doctor or like to be tested on. So if you ever want to talk, I'm here. That you're not alone. There's so many women that have this, and yeah. How good is your singing? Listen. How is it that out of me, Hannah and Rach, I'm the bad singer? How annoying is that? I mean, I feel like I can hold a tune, but Hannah and Rach are both really, really good singers, and I'm there like, A lot of people were asking about Pat and if me and Pat are still close. I wouldn't say we're close anymore. I do know he has a girlfriend and she's so gorgeous. But me and Pat don't really speak as much, not because he's got a girlfriend, just because our lives are in like two completely different paths now. But we do keep in touch, so obviously we share the same birthday and we spoke on our birthday. I obviously did the little post for him as well. And yeah, we speak occasionally. His sister came to my birthday as well, but we're just not as close as we were like a year ago. But I'll always love Pat and I'll always have time for him. So yeah, we do speak, like, I'd probably say we speak once a month. I'm gonna leave it on this one because this is like how I'm feeling at the minute. Do you get down often and how do you make yourself feel better? So yes, I do. A lot of people message me like, how are you happy all the time, or how are you positive all the time? Remember, social media, you only see snippets of people's lives. Sometimes I have down days and I have no idea why. This week, I should be on cloud 9. It's just been my birthday. I have the best friends around me, but I've just felt low. Like, I've just felt sad and I have no idea why. And the best thing that someone taught me was, rather than question the emotion, feel it and ride it. So rather than sit and think, why am I sad, or like, how do I not be sad anymore, just feel the emotion, feel the sadness and ride it. You're gonna feel sad, you're gonna feel happy, you're gonna feel angry, emotional, like, you're gonna feel these feelings during life. So just embrace it. If I'm feeling down, I don't try and fix it necessarily straight away. I just let myself feel sad for a little bit, because that's a part of life, you know, like, everyone gets sad. There's not one person on this planet that hasn't been there. I think it can feel very alone when you are sad and then you log onto Instagram and you're just scrolling and seeing all these happy people in happy relationships and with their friends and blah blah blah. So sometimes it's really good, if you're feeling like that, to take yourself away from social media. I know better than anyone that social media isn't like reality, but when you're sad and you're on social media, you kind of forget that. So honestly, taking a little break from social media, not a break as in deleting it or like whatever, but just even coming off it for a couple of hours. My screen time has been ridiculous recently, so I do want to like start being off my phone a little bit more. But yeah, to answer the question, I definitely just have low moments. Sometimes it's for a reason, sometimes it's not. It's life. That's what happens to everyone. Please don't feel like you're on your own. But anyway, that was really random. I'm gonna leave this video here. I have no idea whether I've just talked at you. I've probably just talked shit for like 20 minutes straight, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I just feel like I didn't really want to film anything. I feel like I said at the beginning of the video, you guys pick up on my energy, and my energy was really low, but I just wanted to talk to you all, and I don't know, I feel much better for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I promise the next one won't be as crazy and all over the place and kind of chaotic. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being so patient with me and for always supporting me. I feel like I am just so grateful for you, and I just love you. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye.